Hello, hello. So this is the first part of a new series, The Plan. I'm going to be building a new shop for us. So me and my wife recently purchased 11 acres, and that is where this new shop will be located. Now I am not in the construction field, so if I do things a little cross-eyed, that might be why. But I did build the current shop that I'm in, and it's worked out okay. As a point of reference of where this land is, this is the back side of my current shop, and voila! 11 acres. Don't get any better than that. We'll take a walk back there to the site. Now, what I've been spending a lot of time in is building this road, and I have made it nice and wide so don't have any trouble with any bigger equipment getting through here. It would really suck on a concrete pour day to have a concrete truck stuck out here. Now I'll do a full cost breakdown upon completing this project, but I'll update a few numbers along the way. So the gravel for all of this driveway was about $3,000, and for the amount of rock I got, I felt like that was reasonable. And here's the site. When I started, it just looked like a dense forest, which I do really like the forest, but it sucks for trying to build a building. Got me some logs stacked up to hopefully recoup a bit of money and a brush pile going. But this is the site. Now the progress here I've made is, of course, removing all the trees, and also I have went ahead and skimmed all the topsoil down. So I've shot this site with my laser, and although it doesn't look like much of a grade change, it is 2 foot higher over here where one side of the shop will be than over here. So I have some flags set out and I got some fill coming in. I'm hoping to get this closer to grade before I start digging footings or anything like that. I got 5 dump truck loads coming, so that's just a random guess. It's kind of the bad thing about not being in the construction field. You really don't know how far anything goes or what to think of a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of different advice out there too and ways to do things, so I'm just gonna kind of go with what I think will be best and also what will be good in the long run. So I'm hoping to learn from the mistakes on my last shop and start with a bigger shop. On my last shop, I started with a 30 by 30, which I thought that was all I would ever need, but I quickly outgrew that and added on twice. And it's actually really difficult to add on to an existing shop and make it look okay. I believe it'd be easier just to start with a bigger shop. So the plan is I'm gonna do a 80-foot long and 50-foot wide, like that. Excuse my precise engineer's drawings here. And also, since my wife doesn't like looking at all my beautiful equipment just strewn about the yard, I'm gonna do a lean-to as well off this way. And while I'm doing the concrete for this, I'm gonna go ahead and pour the piers for this, but no big rush on the lean-to. So there's gonna be some piers out here, and that's probably gonna be about 20 foot out. And I plan to have 2 garage doors here and then a small walk-through door. Now the plan is that me and my wife and kids are actually going to move into this shop and sell our current home. So part of this shop will be including living quarters. So about 20 foot of this will be living space. Now this isn't permanent living space. We just want to move into here and be able to save up money for building a house. So I figure this will be about 800 square feet that we'll be living in. And I'll also put a loft above that. And I plan to go on 16-foot tall walls. When I built my original shop, I didn't realize how important height matters. So if you find yourself buying equipment, you quickly learn that 10-foot tall doors just don't cut it. So I'm gonna make this one higher, and also that will give me some extra space above our living area here to store some tools, or I don't know, my lathe, junk like that, stuff you don't use every day. So I'm not sure if the terminology is correct, but I think some people would call this maybe a barn dominium. I don't know. All right, stay tuned for updates. I'll post videos as soon as I make some progress. I'll see you guys later.
Keep thinking.